Hello and welcome to COMM 104. My name is Brian Ewing and I'm going to be your instructor for this course. In this welcome video, we'll be taking a look at some foundational skills that you guys will be learning throughout the semester. These skills will help you communicate in three major communities. Number one is your academic community. That's the community that involves your schooling. Number two would be your workplace, wherever it is that you go to work. And then number three is going to be your personal community. Now, communication is important in all three of those aspects of life. So we'll take a look at the skills that are going to help you in those areas. As we've already talked about, there are three communities in which communication is vitally important. The first one is your academic community, your schooling. The second one is your professional community or the workplace. Then the third one is your personal community, how you involve yourself with family and friends. Communication plays a big role in all three of these areas. And so here are some skills that we'll be going over throughout this semester. First, we're going to look through the communication process. What does it mean to communicate? It might seem very simple, right? I communicate all the time. I talk to people. Communication is something that we naturally do, but sometimes we don't have a good grasp of what communication actually means. We believe it's simply passing information from one point to the next, when in actuality, we have to understand how the other side's going to interpret the information that we give them and what they're going to do with it. So communication is a big thing, and we need to understand kind of the depth of it. So the communication process is very important. Next, we're gonna go over study skills, time management, and goal setting. These are very important to be successful in academics, but also in the workplace. We need to manage our time well. We need to be able to study what we're doing well, whether it's in academics or in the workplace. And then we need to have goals that we set and markers that we set those goals by to make sure that we're accountable to those goals. The next thing we're going to look at is communicating electronically. This is vitally important for this course because, of course, we're doing it online. And so we're communicating electronically through discussion boards, posts, emails, stuff like that. And so when we communicate electronically, inflection and tone is lost within that communication, which means that we have to be clearer when we communicate in those ways. The next element that we'll be going over is critical thinking and problem solving. You know, in life, problems pop up every day. They may be small problems, they may be big problems, but being able to critically think about those issues and come up with a good solution to those problems is very, very important. And finally, the skill that we'll be looking through are values, learning styles, and stress management. And so we need to understand what our values are, how it is that we learn. Are we kinesthetic learners? Are we audio learners? Are we visual learners? What does that look like? And how do we manage our stress so we don't get overloaded throughout the semester? Well, that's the major overview of this course. Those are some of the skills that we'll be learning throughout this semester. Now, if you're sitting there and you're feeling a bit overwhelmed about all of this, don't be. We'll take it bit by bit. I'll be with you each and every step of the way, and you're going to talk with not only myself, but with other students in the class. So you'll have plenty of opportunities to work on communication, both receiving information and giving it. So there's a lot of time here, and I'll help you through this entire process. Make sure that you not only watch this video, but there is a week 1 video that specifically addresses what we'll be doing in week 1. So I'll see you on the next video.